jobs are done. Here comes the heavy metal. It's time for the Battle of Seattle. USA against Australia is just moments away. Stages with a game to spare. It will depend on the result of the Paraguay against Turkey a game later. But this could be the day when either USA or Australia secure their passage through the group. Balogun, 14 goals in his last 19 international games. Can he keep it going? Mohamed Toure. We're ready to go. Day 9 of the FIFA World Cup 2026. This is match 32 of the tournament. It's the second round of games in Group D. The clock strikes 12. High noon in Seattle. Stages with a game to spare. It will depend on the result of the Paraguay against Turkey a game later. But this could be the day when either USA or Australia secure their passage through the group. Balogun, 14 goals in his last 19 international games. Can he keep it going? Mohamed Toure. We're ready to go. Day 9 of the FIFA World Cup 2026. This is match 32 of the tournament. It's the second round of games in Group D. The clock strikes 12. High noon in Seattle. Stages with a game to spare. It will depend on the result of the Paraguay against Turkey a game later. But this could be the day. And this is the United States of America against Australia. And you can hardly hear you. Now they've got to defend, and the first save of the afternoon. Matt Freese guarding his front post to deny Toure.
Yeah,
dangerous delivery. Shikati wasn't able to fully clear. And Australia relieved to hear the whistle. There was a pull in the penalty area.
One of the key facets of their performance against
A game that has started 100 miles an hour in Seattle. Crunching challenge, free kick to the USA. Tyler Adams crunched into by Matthew Leckie.
because Australia are sitting in this low block.
Serginho Dest has scored. Oh, and it's in! The USA score early again! And it's another own goal! Cameron Burgess puts it into his own net! For a second game in a row at this tournament, the USA force an own goal to take the lead. It's USA 1, Australia. Pelupile trying to set it up for Leckie. Matthew Leckie, the joint most international. And here he is, awkwardly putting it out for a corner. USA will hope that this is a purple patch from which they can capitalise on.
Well, it's relentless. The pressure, the intensity. Australia struggling to live with it.
Tough as teak. And there's that physicality again, and once again, Tyler Adams on the receiving end.
Yeah, Chris.
Down goes McKennie, and this time it's going to be a yellow card for Jordan Boss.
I think he's a little unlucky.
Not quite the elevation. McKennie tried to make the best of the situation. To aim for here. Good delivery from Leckie. And that's the most pressure really the USA have faced. Shuffled away and out for Australia's first corner of the match.
Yeah, first real danger. Barring that Toure effort at Matt Freese. It's a dangerous ball across the near post. Terrific defending.
Into jumps. And Leckie happy to leave it out. He believes he's going to get a corner here. And the officials agree.
Oh, that's 6'6".
It was official, and the referee noticed it before the ball arrived. Richards was heading away any danger anyway. So we reach the... this stadium is the home base of this year's Super Bowl winners, the Seattle Seahawks. The soccer fans hoping that that little bit of magic might rub off of them. Pent up so much speed in the build-up there. Robinson found it difficult to control the weight of the cross.
They're so clever in their movements.
Giacchetti and Australia making hard work of what should have been a routine clearance there. Jacob Italiano putting it out for another US corner. Australia finding it really open. USA want a free kick. Referee reaches for his pocket again. And that's now 2 yellow cards for the Australians. Alessandro Giacchetti sees yellow.
Well, the USA are too sharp.
And there is a hunger about the USA at the moment as they get another free kick. Ballon d'Est this time. Every time the ball enters the Australian penalty area, there's a sharp intake of breath in the crowd. Hacked away by Paul Okonengsler. Oh, heavy clash there. Freeman and Paul Okonengsler, they both had their eye on the ball, but a clash of heads between the pair of them.
Putting it into a dangerous area. Burgess couldn't sort his feet out quick enough. Unlucky defender. Just pokes it into the back of his own goal. It's no more than USA deserve. They've been absolutely terrific in this first half.
That is Paulo Bichero, NBA basketball player, the Orlando man, very much enjoying the celebratory scenes in Seattle. A trick from Serginho Dest. And Okonengsler is going to be careful here. It's a real tussle. Free kick to the USA. Look at these tweaks. Might still be! The flag is up for Alex Freeman. USA fans celebrating, but the flag was raised for offside.
I think it's tight. The flag went up immediately. So well worked.
التسلل وفريمان ولكنه الأول في المونديال. هذا الأغلى. هنا المتابعة. تقدم مستمر في الكرات الماضية عن طريق فيلمان، وبعد ذلك لدينا أعتقد أن الأمور ستذهب إلى ما هو أكثر من هدفين في مباراة هذا المساء. الشوط الأول كرة لصالح أمريكا في هذا المكان، والمنتخب الأسترالي حتى الآن يدافع فقط. حتى الآن يدافع فقط. هذا فريمان. هذا فريمان، وهذه لعبة، هذه محاولة من المحاولات القليلة بالمناسبة. صافرة وخطأ، الخطأ موجود في الكرات الماضية. استراليا بالمناسبة كان عندهم لعيب اسمه دونافا سجل 57 في الدوريات الأوروبية الكبيرة. هذه محاولة خارج أرضية الملعب. حتى الآن شاهدنا منتخب واحد في أرضية الملعب أو منتخب الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، وفي المقابل لم نشهد الكثير من جانب التسديدة وحارس مرمى بيتش. هنا باتريك بيتش يحضر أمام ديست، أيضا سيرجينيو ديست، لكن في شوط المباراة الأول في مرور الآن وفي كرة طالت ووصلت لأن تكون إلى ضربة مرمى. أعتقد أنه سيطلق صافرة الآن، سيعلن نهاية شوط المباراة الأول. لقد فعلها بالفعل. انتهى الشوط الأول أيها السيدات والسادة. المباراة 29 في المونديال. أمريكا متقدمة بهدفين وتقطع شوطا طويلا كبيرا لأن تصل بعد ذلك مباشرة إلى الدور 32. شكرا لكم.
أهلا بكم من جديد. المنتخب الأمريكي ينهي الشوط الأول مشاهدينا متفوقا بهدفين. فرحة بالوغون
to go and chase something really special. Are USA going to win both of their opening games at this FIFA World Cup 2026? If body language is anything to go by, Pochettino looks very relaxed.
We were at his press conference yesterday. He was very calm and composed, very positive about his team's chances with or without Christian Pulisic. And they've been absolutely terrific in that first half.
Australia are going to make changes over the break, and no big surprise there. Tony Popovic needs things to improve, or all that good work in the opening victory against Turkey could be undone here in Seattle today. Aidan O'Neill against Robinson. Both appealing to the sea in San Francisco. Who's today? Australia can definitely still go through. Following Balogun, and he couldn't get the shot away early enough. What an opportunity for the USA to get their third.
Well, what a recovery from Alessandro Chiacati. So much space for him to run into.
International goal in his long career. Balogun was closest to that one. And again, there's been a clash of heads, and the referee will immediately hold up play just to make sure everyone's okay here. Chiacati and Balogun. Not the best pass to Robinson, and he was forced to stretch, and he's caught Italiano there. Play continues for the moment. And then free kick is awarded. But not for the challenge on Italiano. Penalty area for Australia. Kunda attacked it. And it's going to be a corner. Just for a moment, some of the Australian fans behind the goal were making noise. I'm not sure if they thought it was a handball or something in there, but the referee has signalled corner.
His arm was up, wasn't it, Tim Ream? It's much better from Australia at the start of the second half.
And the VAR has had a look at that. And this new rule at the World Cup, where corners could be overturned if given incorrectly, that's now not going to be a corner kick for Australia.
The ball was actually onto Kunda a little earlier. He tried to pull onto the shoulder of Tim Ream to spin him behind.
Who's with him? Van Pato! What an introduction that could have been. First time he's been involved in play. That's exactly the sort of thrust that Australia have required.
Yeah, since he's come on the pitch, I said he's really stationed in.
Kunda. Metcalf! Just couldn't get the power. But there's no doubt not allowed to make substitutions during the hydration break, but USA might be plotting changes immediately afterwards. So time to take a drink. The scoreline as it was at half-time. USA leading Australia 2-0, but there have been green shoots of encouragement. Can Australia build on this? Quarter of the match to go. 2-0 to USA. A very definite improvement from Australia. But can they come up with a proper punch? Can they damage this USA lead? And Pochettino will probably not be feeling quite as comfortable right now, Matt Holland, as he was at half-time.
No, it's been a slightly flat period from his team. And maybe that's why.
Good composure under pressure from Robinson. Balogun and Guerra. Clashing antlers.
لكتيبة ماوريتسيو بوتشيتينو السعيدة أمامكم على الصورة، والتي بدأت ترسل إشارات قوية بأنها لا تكتفي بالنتائج فقط بل تقنع أيضا في الأداء في المباراة الأولى والثانية. أما المنتخب الأسترالي فكان بعيدا عن الصورة التي
against Robinson. Both appealing to the sea in San Francisco. Who's today? Australia can definitely still go through. Following Balogun, and he couldn't get the shot away early enough. What an opportunity for the USA to get their third.
Well, what a recovery from Alessandro Chiacati. So much space for him to run into.
International goal in his long career. Balogun was closest.